Combustion.
You ain't not tuned in to Lost of Y'all. We got to tell you, let's kick it off. Don't try to go, we gon' pick it off. Don't try to run or I might have to sit my thumb. If you betting, just know how to pick 'em, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of Yards like a sack when we hit 'em. Lost of Yards took 'em back, if you in it, the ball, it can go all the way. Rep make the call, they don't know how to play. You get in trouble if you stay in my way. We all took a loss, just part of the game. Came out to lose, it's just part of the name. I would just love to move and be part in the change. We all want the chip, I ain't talking about late. Hit a pick on with six if you throw it our way. Man, bring your stats in case you ain't see it. This song gonna tell you how coaches perceive it. I'm just gonna get my 2 cents for no reason. Then play it off like the end of the season. You ain't not tuned in to Lost of Y'all. We got the tutty, let's kick it off. Don't try to throw, we gon' pick it up. Don't try to run or I might have to stick my thumb. If you bet it, just know how to pick 'em, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of Yards like a sack when we hit 'em. Lost of Yards took 'em back and we win. You ain't not tuned in to Lost of Y'all. We got the tutty, let's kick it off. Don't try to throw, we gon' pick it off. Don't try to run or I might have to stick my thumb. If you bet it, just know how to pick 'em, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of Yards like a sack when we hit 'em. Lost of Yards took 'em back and we winning.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What is going on, mi gente? For those of y'all that don't know, mi gente is my people in Spanish. What is going on, mi gente? It's your boy, Coach Saul. We got Matty Ice. We got E over here. We got Deuce on the other side. We're here, Lost of Yards, yo. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Hip thrust that motherfucking subscribe button, please. Speaking about hip thrusting. Speaking about hip thrusting.
I couldn't hold it, bro.
I just couldn't hold some stuff to address here. My boy Shannon Sharp.
Oh, my bad. Coach.
No, you're good. You're good. My boy Shannon Sharp, man. I mean, y'all heard it? Who hasn't heard it?
I haven't heard it. I mean, all right, so this is my fucking problem, bro. We get into this lobby, fucking 15 minutes, and I know I was the one asking for the link. Give me the link, give me the link. We get in the lobby 15 minutes early, and then it's so hard to not talk about the shit we want to talk about. So I've only heard about it from the little bit you shared with us before the show.
So Unk, that's what I like to call him. What a lot of people like to call him. Unk. Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, was he thought he put his phone down. He accidentally went live on Instagram while he was going to town on his girl. I mean, it's bad. Like, you hear a lot. You hear
I'm trying to find it.
Now, when you say accidentally, bro, like, are you sure it wasn't a flex? It's like, oh, I can play it. I'm like, it was an accident.
Look, somebody already commented, bro. Accidentally. Listen,
I'm trying to find this.
I think it was accidentally because he's got too much to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude's got deals all over it. And he fessed up. He said, look, this was completely on accident. I think he tried to start off with saying he got hacked, and then he
tried.
Yeah. And then he was like, you know what? Let me backtrack here. Sure.
That makes me feel like it is even more on purpose.
Right. So, anyways, I guess we won't have the audio for you.
Oh, I want to play
some
it, man.
Trick photography or whatever.
Hey, how about this? How about this? Just hide your mouth and say the same shit he said.
Oh my God.
No, that's not happening.
That's not okay.
I do not want to get canceled. Other things, bro, I will not do that.
We're not. No, hey, yo, if you didn't want to get canceled, we would have just took down the last episode, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say all three of us, bro.
It does take several seconds. It does take several seconds to go live. You are correct, but from what it was explained, it was thrown on the bed and he went to town.
Yo, that's so true. Danielle is absolutely correct. I'm like, I didn't even put that into perspective. It's like, how accidental can that be? It's like, oh, you were about to go live for something else, and it was like, oh, I left the screen open.
I just think he has too much to lose. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only part that makes me think no. But like, it's
right.
bro. He don't give a fuck.
That is true. That is also true. Look what's transpired with the people that he's had come on his show. First, Cat Williams blew up 2024.
And if he went independent and continued to do coverage, he would make so much money. So like, he wouldn't really lose out.
Yeah.
He'd probably end up making more.
Facts. The problem is everybody's done. There's no original take to it, so everybody's done a clip of it. So you got to hear them talking, and then we don't want to run into anything. But if you want to have fun, just go ahead and Google it, TikTok it, whatever you're on.
I might have found it, but
let's go, E. Run that shit.
Put it on.
I don't know if it is or not.
Fuck it.
It should take 2 seconds. It's like a 20-second clip. It's not long. The one where he's like telling her not to run away, and you knew the explicit word guy he is.
Oh, it's lost of yards. Welcome.
It's terrible. I mean, in the comments, people dying laughing like it, and it was to the point where his boys were trying to call him. Yeah.
That's my Michael. What the fuck? What did I say on the screen?
Oh my god.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loss of Yards. Aren't you glad you joined in?
That was Unc getting rocks off.
All right,
man.
Oh, Michelle.
I think we should definitely kick off. Let's just kind of go over a quick overview of this week's week 3 matchups. If anybody wants to chime in on anything in particular, go for it. I'll just start with second. Sorry, should be more prepared.
All good. While we're waiting, if you just tuned in, hit that like button, hit the follow button. Everything counts in this community.
This week was amazing. This week does not stink.
Yeah,
this week
was another crazy week.
This was a great week.
Look, I threw on the throwback black McNabb, so you know I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fucking fantastic.
Hold on. Let's go back. Daniela brought up a good point. Pop that up real quick. Somebody had commented and said to him, "You're not gay this week." I forgot who it was. He interviewed with somebody and he goes, "We know you're not gay this week."
What?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
that's a wild statement. It didn't follow up with anything. Like, what the fuck, bro?
All right, so let's get into it. Let's go. Just going in the order the NFL has it here. Jets versus New England. Matt, how you feel about that one, buddy?
How do I feel about that? Well, I'll tell you what.
24-3.
24-3. And Aaron Rodgers finally looked like kind of like his old self.
It kind of made us sound like we put our foot in our mouths when we were talking about last season.
Exactly.
He wasn't 100% there, but he was making moves.
I think me and Matt talked about it a little bit. Was it last week where we said
it was me and you?
Me and you, where we were talking about how is he afraid to get out of the pocket because he's afraid to hurt himself again? Yep. Is he just getting too old? And I don't think we talked bad. I think we just kind of said who knows what's going on, but maybe it's that ring rust issue. And man, he did his thing.
Yeah, he went 27 for 35, 281 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's really good.
Yeah.
For a week for a primetime game.
I'll say this on the other side of the ball, though. I really wish fucking Drake mayonnaise an instrument. I wish that motherfucker. I wish that motherfucker would have scored, bro. So I wish he would have took the job. If he would have scored a touchdown there, he would have secured the job, and we would have got the see Drake play. So I was rooting for him there at the end, that last drive. I just wanted him to score. If he scored, he would have secured the job.
I still think he could get the job. I think Jacoby Briskett's done.
I think so too, but that would have secured it.
Jacoby Brisket.
Jacoby Brisket, yes,
bro.
All right, let's bump over real quick.
We don't even fucking double think the fucking names anyway. It's just
yes. The Patriots just look like they have nothing going for them. It's going to be a long season for Patriots fans.
Exactly. Really all right, let's go to Giants, Cleveland. Wow, what a turd bucket that was, huh?
That was wow. I mean,
really nothing to take there. Giants win 21-15. Cleveland is looking like Cleveland of not last year, the years prior. They are not looking good. They are looking actually pretty horrible. I don't understand where the major disconnection is, but they are not clicking. The defense is not sounding off, because if you let a stinky Giants team put 21 on you, that's not good.
What if the Giants are just clicking now, bro? And then, I didn't see any of that game, so I don't know what the stats look like. But check this out. Are the Browns really back in competition with Carolina for the worst team in the league?
No,
I wouldn't do that.
I would throw Jacksonville in there. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, Jacksonville too. I hadn't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing, bro.
I do want to highlight this. Malik Neighbors. There was a lot of fantasy doubts there. He went 8 catches, 78 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns. So I tell you what, LSU wide receivers are just showing out. That's for sure.
Daniels kind of popped off. Your favorite?
Daniels look good.
Close-eyed or far-eyed?
Cyclops, they're very close.
24 for 34, man. 236 yards, 2 touchdowns. He kind of popped off. Singletary was his top rusher. They kind of split the ball a little bit down there, which was nice. And
wait. What was their rushing stats right there?
Who, Singletary?
Either way, on Giants.
I don't know what their total is, but Singletary had 65, Tracy Jr. had 23, and Daniel Jones rushed for 20 himself.
They had 112 yards rushing.
Hypothetical question: what if Singletary gets cooking? Because next week is going to be his real test. Can you run, bro? If everybody else can run through this defense, can you run through this defense?
Right.
I would love to see that.
I'm keeping my mouth shut. Anyways, let's move on.
Shit. Oh.
All right. Hold on.
I mean, he's getting up there in age though, so I don't know if it's just maybe it's just the Browns defense is weak or what.
Oh my god. What the heck? This thing just switched to next week. All right, let me go to this one here. So we did
get the Giants and the Browns.
Giants, Jets, and then Pittsburgh and the Chargers.
Let me take that.
That was an interesting game.
It was interesting, but I tell you what, I don't think the Steelers deserve to be 3-0. They've had such a cupcake schedule. They've scored maybe 3 touchdowns this whole season.
Yeah,
and
I will say this: we got to see one. We got to see one of our XFL guys, though.
Don't worry, Riggs. I'm gonna get to you.
Riggs on the hot seat now.
We got to see Taylor Heineke take fucking QB1 though. That's pretty dope from an XFL standpoint.
There you go. Oh yeah,
not a UFL standpoint, motherfuckers. An XFL standpoint.
See this right here, XFL.
I got the middle finger from Rick. Yeah, no, I agree. Justin Fields is doing just enough to do pretty good. Nothing bad against him. He did a solid job. I mean, did a solid job, kept the team going, and they won 20-10, beat the Chargers. Chargers just okay team. They've always just been an okay team. I mean, even back in the days with Antonio Gates and LT, like they can't ever put it together all the way, even with great players.
Well, the other thing too is Justin Herbert was not playing 100%. I think he was kind of forced into that game.
Yeah, his ankle. He had a high ankle sprain, and then he messed it up and had to leave. But Justin Fields is putting it together. He left the Bears, and he's 3-0. Good for him, man. I'm proud.
I think he's going to do just fine.
The problem with him is if they don't have to rely on the pass, they're going to be fine. So that they'll be okay. All right, next game. The Minnesota Vikings versus the Houston Texans.
What's going on?
Let's take that one away, buddy. You got it.
Shit, bro.
What's going on in Minnesota? What the fuck is going on, dog?
I said it last week. I'll say it again. Fucking super impressed with my team. I expected us to be 1-2 right now, but they have came out. They're balling. Sam Darnold looks confident. The O-line's holding up.
Let's give a shout out to Sam Darnold, man. The kid has had a rough go around.
I literally posted that on our story. I was like, when the dude, that one announcer said stop for a second, I was like, look, he was like, this guy has been through the ringer since he came out.
Rig is so salty in the chat.
That team, not for nothing, because we can talk about this game because it's somebody of interest to us here. No offense, Riggs. 7 points, dude. Jesus.
Oh my god.
I will say this. We look good. We play good, but the Texans also were not helping themselves at all. You had the second throw of the game pick. Almost got a fumble on the second drive of the game. They had multiple plays where they went back to back getting penalties. That's crazy. So it's like,
so in total, who has Minnesota beat this year so far? It was
Minnesota week 1. They took a win against the Giants in New York.
And
then they upset the 49ers.
Yeah, so they So in my opinion,
back to back.
But is 49ers a tough week, or I don't know. The 49ers aren't looking like the 49ers, so I don't know.
No, the 49ers are still tough, and the Texans are a tough team. Sam Darnold popped off with 7. He went 17 for 28 with 4 tutties, dude. 4 tutties.
Yeah.
JJ was on fire, almost with 100 passing yards. Aaron Jones had 102 rushing yards. I mean, the team was clicking, brother. And
definitely,
I'm proud of the Purple People Eaters, man. I'm down for that. You know, my team's purple.
It's crazy, bro.
I back it.
Hey, put that comment.
You don't get another fucking team, coach. Chill the fuck out, bro. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Hey, you put that comment back up real quick.
2 teams. My Falcons and my Ravens.
That is really interesting. Laramie Tunsil had, I think, 4 penalties. There was a stretch of game. There was that stretch where the Texans had 3 false starts in a row. And I mean, even the ref, like when he was making his call, he was like shaking.
Yeah, he was getting tired of it.
He was getting tired of it. So, like, that was crazy. So, and then the announcers also made a good point that, Minnesota is comparing up to Seattle in terms of the decibel level inside. So, I don't know how you guys feel about that.
All right. Well,
Mike, what's going on?
I'm confused. I'm confused with this whole fucking the whole season right now.
What's up, Mike?
I know we're 3 weeks in. There's a lot of football, bro. It's just a really fucking weird 3 weeks.
Hey, but you know what? It makes for good content, though.
No, it's wild. It makes it fun. It's fun again. Like, football is fucking fun again because of all these upsets, because of the way these teams are playing.
Outside of Kansas City's garbage ass shit, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Outside of that, I love it because it's like it's literally any given Sunday at this point, and I love that. And I love that.
100%.
I love that for football.
But you know what? If you think about it, the last 2 seasons have really been like that, especially playoffs. Playoffs have been crazy the last 2 years too. It's like it's almost like the teams are starting to even out to where it's just like you said, any given Sunday. That shit, it's crazy.
All right, we'll bump over to the Philadelphia Eagles taking on a hot Saints team. That was a great win. Going into this game, they were saying it was a great defensive game, by the way.
Going into this game, they were saying Saints were looking like the best offense in the league at that point. And they did. They looked fairly. But then again, who did they beat?
You got the Saints. Pull it up, Mike.
They beat the Panthers and then they beat the Cowboys.
So Cowboys are just indistinguishable at this point. Panthers, obviously. So
keep talking, bro. Keep talking.
Easy. The Panthers. We'll get to that. Anyways, let's get into it with Jalen Hurts. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Jalen Hurts for them only putting up 15 yards. I wasn't able to watch this game. I'd be interested to know. He had 311 passing yards.
Yeah, but he also had 2 turnovers.
311 passing yards. He had 1 interception.
And you also had fucking wild ass Sirianni play calling of let's fucking go for it on fourth for no fucking reason at all.
I laughed my ass off when that happened. I was like, "What is this man Sirianni smoking?"
I'm fuming. Bro, I'm fucking fuming, dog. Fuming, bro. So,
oh, man.
I mean, outside our fucking defense, though, bro, that was my biggest takeaway from this game.
It was nice.
The way that our defense played, bro. It was fucking insane. It was the only reason we had a chance to in this fight. We even had a blocked punt. Bro, our defense went fucking ape shit, bro. Ape shit. I'm very proud of that.
And,
proud of Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert had the fucking best game of his career. That was insane.
Look at Saquon, too.
170 passing yards to.
Best part about that, Dallas. I had just put Goedert in my fucking lineup. Let's go.
You remember this week. You remembered. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, you just so happened to put him in right when you go against me.
Well, you got to think about it. We didn't have AJ. It's like all you have is Devontae fucking Dotson, which we fucking ignore that's on the field. And you got Dallas Goedert. It's about time we go back to the tight end, bro. We play great tight end ball. That's wild that we've ignored him for this fucking long. Dude's fucking fire. And he's always open, dog. Because all of the weapons that we have on the field, this man is fucking bro.
And well, now Devontae Smith's hurt.
Do we have a status
That's
update?
wild. I don't
concussed?
have an injury. I don't have an injury update.
Let's see.
Because Devontae Smith, before he got out, he had 7 receptions for 79 yards. Goddard had 170 yards on his own, and then a couple other people with 13, 12, 11.
Actually,
9, 9, 9,
I think Devontae is good because if I checked my fantasy earlier, and I don't even think he was listed as questionable.
I'm looking right now.
Protocol. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he is listed as questionable.
Saquon Barkley is still popping off. He's still showing that he is him with 147 with 2 tutties. I mean, it was a good. It was. I thought it would be a high scoring game, not a low scoring game. It was great.
Coach, you're missing out a stat here, bro. This motherfucker didn't get to run the ball the entire first fucking quarter.
Interesting. I didn't know that. See, I didn't watch this game,
so we're talking like I've seen people talking about does Kellen Moore hate Saquon Barkley? Bro, it's insane. How the fuck are you avoiding this guy like the plague? And then you're like, oh, you want me to use him? Fine, I'll use him. And now look, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog? Run the fucking ball. Why, as a Philly fan, is that like the #1 phrase in our fucking book? Run the fucking ball. We always have crazy depth at fucking halfback, and we never run the fucking ball, bro. It don't make no goddamn sense.
Well, especially adding on Saquon Barkley, now you got to run the ball.
You would think. You would fucking think so.
Exactly.
Next game up here, we got the Denver Broncos versus Tampa Bay.
That was a shit game. I tell you what, that just made no sense. I think the two biggest like teams that took a fat L this week were the Texans and the Buccaneers. I mean, the Buccaneers just had no answers, bro.
What did I say though? I said Baker Mayfield always starts off hot, and I did it just like that. I'm going to stick to that. Let's get into the stats real quick. 26-7.
That was
Bo Nix
bad.
with no touchdowns. Bo Nix with no touchdowns. Poor kid.
He had a rushing touchdown. He had a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, but not a passing. You
That's
have to have a passing touchdown.
That's 2 weeks in a row he's got rushing, but no passing.
Yeah.
He's not even a kid no more, bro. That dude's like fucking 47. Poor kid.
He aged just like that. He aged like fine wine.
He aged when he decided to stay in college for 15 years. I don't know what's going on here.
Mayfart is average. That's crazy.
I know. Hey, Rick, I've been saying it. People jump on his train. As soon as he gets off that little hot streak, he's dead in the water, man. He's just he's okay.
I'll tell you what,
it's not that he doesn't want to play.
He doesn't
try. He's got effort.
I do, bro.
But
I fuck with Baker.
Quarterback,
and he set my ass home last year, and I don't hold no resentment towards that man for that.
By the way, are y'all going to that game on Sunday?
Oh, we need to talk about that. By the way, we'll talk about that after this, and then we'll announce it to the fans. To the community if they want to join us.
For sure. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers defense both shafted me in fantasy this week. So that was
Let's jump over next game. Bears, Indianapolis Colts. I get it. Look, Caleb Williams threw for 363 yards. I think he's like the second highest this season. He still had 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
It's just messy.
From what I can't find the quote, so I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw a quote, and it was, these can be all AI generated and stuff nowadays, but I saw a quote where he said, if the defense could just do a little more, how dare you? First of all, that defense has been playing hard. Okay. Congratulations. You had your first mediocre good game. 300. Okay. You had a good game, but you still had 2 costly interceptions. The Colts look good. Anthony Richardson, no touchdowns, only 167 passing yards and 2 interceptions. I don't know what's going on with him. I have benched him on my fantasy football and started Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, you can't say to Caleb Williams, "Hey, bro, I know you had good stats," because we all know he doesn't like stats. He doesn't care about
stats.
Right.
He just wants to up, He hates stats.
Right.
All he knows is
stats weren't even part of the game.
2 interceptions.
But you bring up a good point about Richardson. He only played 5 games last year, if that.
He was popping off.
Yeah, he was popping off, and he got hurt. He was out for the season, so he just hasn't clicked yet. I don't know how long it's going to take him to click.
Yeah. So, any other takes on that, boys? Yeah.
I mean, I think the AFC. I said it. We said it before the season started. I think the AFC South is going to be rough.
I agree.
A bloody battle to the end.
I agree, man. Listen, dude. The dude made it so much about him. And he's like a prima donna, and he is not backing it up. You had one good game, and you guys still lost.
And that only gets heavier on your head, bro. Like let your whole season go this way, bro, where it's just like you're below average, and your entire career from this point on is gonna be that catch up, and all that hype is gone. Your fucking stock is down. You're all of that shit. So now you're working from the ground like you probably should have from the beginning. I don't love this fucking hype shit we do for these quarterbacks, bro. It really ruins players, man. Like, for all we know, in a different dimension, this guy didn't have any hype. He'd still played the same he did in college, and he came over and he had a great transition.
I will say,
but no, we gotta fucking inject him with hype and fucking make him a inflated ego before he even gets on the field. Crazy.
Well, I will say, I was watching a thing about that, though. They were saying that his style of play, his college style, doesn't translate well to the NFL.
No.
Because he was more about using his legs. You can play that in a sense, but look, think about Lamar Jackson. He had to start finding ways to change it up and shit, because you can't do that constantly as a quarterback. You can't be all about your legs.
I think a good comparison, a good person to compare that to is Kyler Murray. At first, it was working, but then the team started to figure it out, so they were able to stop him.
I think one of the few.
No, you're going to get hurt if you're a mobile quarterback. If you're not aware of how the NFL works, you're going to get fucking obliterated quick. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I feel about Jaden Daniels. As soon as I heard that man doesn't like the fucking slide, he rolls.
He slid once in the game.
Okay, go ahead and roll all you want, dog. You RG3 and quick as fuck, boy. I promise you.
I think there's only a few quarterbacks that I think that could always just stay with that run and just be completely dominant with it. And it's okay. There's probably guys before, but during my era, I hear Bears fans.
That's crazy.
That's not the ring.
Shut up, Rick, bro.
Air McNair and Mike Vick. Those are the two people I can think of that when they ran the ball, it was hard to take those people down. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. Anyways, let's go on to the next people. We got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Green Bay Packers are rated way too high, first of all.
100%.
They beat a struggling Colts team, as we can see, because they struggled again this week. And they beat a dead last Tennessee Titans team, which I would honestly say is actually worse than Carolina right now. Because somebody proved my point. We'll get to that. I keep alluding to it, and that's going to be the last thing I talk about. But Green Bay Packers, good for Malik. He went in there, he did his thing, 202 passing yards, no interceptions, 13 for 19. Tight.
He looks solid.
Nice QBR with a 93. One touchdown. Levis, he didn't do terrible. 260 passing yards with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That's probably where it really killed him there, with a QBR of 15.
Hey, it wouldn't have happened.
We finally got DeAndre Hopkins. We got some DeAndre Hopkins action, 73 yards and a tutty. So there's that.
Do you think if D Hop was anywhere else, do you think he would be, have more attention? Yeah.
Yes. Because he wouldn't have to necessarily be the star anywhere else. He's kind of stuck being the guy.
I really thought Baltimore was gonna, once they got rid of Hollywood or traded him away. I really thought that he would end up there.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, or at least like it was Baltimore, or like even like the Jets.
He's probably just asking too much. He's probably asking too much because his time's going down.
Yeah.
All right, let's kind of rush through these next few. We got Miami, Seattle. Seattle beating the snot out of Miami. I think that's Mike McDaniels. He needs to adjust. He is not adjusting. He is still using the same play calls as if it's Tua. You can't.
Bro,
you cannot.
Who do they have left in the QB chart? Like where
they have Boyle, and then they have Tyler Huntley on their practice squad, which I think he's probably going to end up starting this week.
Bro, what the fuck is going? I'm about to trade Tyreek. Anybody that's in our fantasy league,
give me right now.
You ain't got nobody I want.
What do you mean?
You ain't got nobody I want.
What do you mean? Who nobody at all.
You can look at mine.
Nobody at all.
All right, we'll go. All right, we're gonna go to Detroit versus Arizona. Detroit beating the shit, not the shit, but beating Arizona.
That was a good game. Yeah,
it was a good game. Arizona was on fire last week. Detroit came out with redemption. Came out with a nice win. Nothing really to take from that.
Marvin Harrison finally had a touchdown for you in fantasy.
He was on my bench.
He was in your starting lineup.
Yeah. Oh, he was.
He was. Yeah.
I totally did. Let me tell you something. I totally didn't pay attention to my fantasy football because I had two people that were out. I had two people that.
Yo, you're so lucky.
And I would have won if I would have just paid attention. I would have won. I still scored 110 points with two people that didn't play. Whatever. I just don't care. All right, we got the Rams, San Francisco. Rams coming out of nowhere and beating San Fran.
That was a good. I had it on the side, but that was a really solid game. First of all, fuck the 49ers. As a Cowboys fan, fuck the 49ers. But both teams were both injury ridden, and yeah, respectfully, of course. But that was just amazing. That was a great comeback by the Rams. I mean, people claim that was 80% 49ers fans in LA. I mean, you could see pictures too.
It was like a fucking team full of backups. That's what I'm so confused right now. I don't know, man.
Can we hold on? I want to go back. Vanessa made a point here. She said
all our
Miami's dumb for not having a good backup. I can agree with that, but at the same time, a good coach, right, makes adjustments to what you have, right?
Right.
There are a lot of stubborn coaches that just keep coaching. Well, this is what we do, and this is how we're going to do it. Well, if you don't have the quarterback for that, it's not going to happen. You have to adjust your play calls. I get it. Tua has a terrible medical history. We've talked about it. Motherfucker gets hit, and he just loses all control of his body, and it sucks, and it's scary. But a good coach makes adjustments, and McDaniel did not do that. So.
Before we move on, did you all see that article this week about Bryce Young potentially in the talks of being traded to Miami?
I saw that. Yes. I think it's too much. I think it's just too.
I didn't see that at all, bro.
Well, they did make some good points that if they can go in the draft this year, and Bryce Young has somewhat of a stock, but we'll go into that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
I bet you. Check this out, bro. I bet you Russell Wilson can make an impact in Miami.
He probably could.
I bet you he could with Tyreek.
As a backup.
I just think so, bro.
Really?
I think so.
Over Justin Fields?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Justin Fields is going to be the starter in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
they're not going to trade Justin. He's doing too good. He's doing enough to win. All right.
Fair.
Buffalo beating the dog snot out of freaking Jacksonville, 47-10. Jacksonville, man.
God, that's crazy, bro.
It, dude.
You know what? I was about to show up with a paper bag on my head for this week's episode.
I wish you would. Well, you had multiple reasons to. You had multiple reasons.
I know. I debated it. Should I put it on right now? Should I put it on right now?
If it's Andy, dog, I'd be mad at you if you didn't. I'd be upset with you if you didn't. Matter of fact, you better get it handy for when we talk about your game. Get it handy, man.
No, we'll wait. All right, Buffalo and Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence looks god awful. He looks worse than the whole Carolina Panthers team right now.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is not looking good. I've always been on the fence with him. 178 yards. I mean, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Josh Allen going off. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Timeout. Take all Florida football out of Florida? That's crazy.
I mean, it's a hard statement. It's a rough take, but like, fuck.
Miami lost, Tampa Bay lost, Jacksonville lost. We didn't look good.
Even down to the way college looks right now is like fucked in Florida, man.
Miami. Duval. Hold on, let's relax. The U is popping off.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Hey, UCF Knights gonna.
We got 1 out of 25 teams that's popping off out here.
Did you see UCF's jerseys? The space jerseys are gonna come out.
Okay. Here's my take on it.
Now I'm locked in, bro.
Here's my take on it.
Pull that up real quick to look up UCF's space
Galaxy
jersey.
No, yes, it's like last year's was sick. Last year's was sick. I will say that.
I'm locked all the way in, bro.
Actually, by the way, I'm going to that game. They're playing Colorado and Coach Prime this week. I'm going to that game
this week.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's in Orlando.
You got extra tickets.
I'll let you know. I don't know. The tickets were like I think the cheapest ticket right now is like $220.
No fucking shit.
On God, bro. On God.
Because of Colorado.
Yeah, it's because it's Colorado. But UCF's a 14.5-point favorite right now over Colorado.
Well, Colorado,
I don't like that.
Their defense is not that great. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, and let's be real, Sanders is not that good of a quarterback.
No, Shador looked. He even though he had that ridiculous overtime comeback, he did not look good in that game.
Next great height, bro.
I have to disagree. I have to disagree.
You're bugging,
He was
bro.
getting fucking destroyed. He had no time and he made plays. He got sacked like 4 plays in a row, but he still found a way to win. He won without an offensive line. They were fucking. I watched that game from the back. They were fucking. Watch it. He was getting hammered every single play, and he still won. And he still won.
Behind you,
Juice. Imagine I have my fuck.
Shit. Put any other quarterback in that situation, they're not winning that game.
All right, let's while he pulls up this UCF jersey.
I keep finding it, but it's like small pictures. I'm trying to get a big one.
Washington beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati is exactly who I said they were. Joe Burr is overrated. Blah. That's what happens. Washington Commanders came in there. That was a good pick on you, man.
That hurts.
He was the one that got that one right. He went 4 for 4 this week. Good job, E. All right, let's bounce back.
Hang on a second. Hold on a second. I want to that missed penalty call on T. Higgins. I think it was on the 2-point, or was it on the touchdown, or was it like 3rd down, or the 2-point conversion?
I'm just saying. Look what my guy did, though.
Yeah,
that's sick.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That missed penalty call on T. Higgins. Do you all agree? Was that clearly a penalty?
100%. 100%.
That's good. All right. As long as we're all on the same page.
Since we're on that page,
let's reserve that for.
Since we're on that page.
Oh, here we go.
Kansas City. Where are the Kansas City fans at, man? I need y'all to step up real quick. Let's put it in the comments so we can put you out here. We need to have a chat. Okay. Kansas City goes into Atlanta and wins 22-17. Atlanta looked actually pretty good. I watched that game. Atlanta was moving the ball. They struggled at times, but they actually looked pretty good. Yeah, the Taylor Swift team. What's y'all's take on this? How do you go 3 games in a row and take away some game-winning drives over some super obvious penalties?
Bro, if there's anything questionable in this week's game, I promise you, next fucking loss of yard, episode 4 I will absolutely have an aluminum foil fucking hat on, bro. Because I'm going full conspiracy at that point. Full conspiracy, bro. It's fucking blatant, bro.
It's insane.
And it's corny, and fucking Goodell is a cocksucker. How about that? Stop fucking worrying about bread, dog.
Oh, look at these are the jerseys. Sorry, look.
Shit. Oh,
no, I don't think that's not this year's.
That's not this year's. They were
That's not
black.
this year's.
No,
Yeah,
this year's
they're
are
like black and they like fade into like silver on the bottom.
Yeah, and it's like a galaxy. But
yeah, I don't know. My hot take is last year's was really cool. I have the teal one from last year. Oh, it is super sick.
Go Birds, Vanessa. Go fucking Birds.
All right. Anyways, back to I just have the only thing I have to say about that. It's rigged. That's all I gotta say.
Rigged more than rockers, bro? Is it rigged more than rockers?
Yeah.
It's hard, man, because you don't want to jump on that, be toxic and be like, oh, it's rigged and blah 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 blah, and that it's this and that. But man, it's so tough to continue to look past it and just keep saying that it's not when you have a blatant flag. The dude didn't even turn to make a play on the ball and is completely like almost at the point of tackling the guy before the ball gets to him in the end zone.
It's blatantly obvious.
No call. If it was the other way around, there would be 388 flags. The ref would be getting butt ass naked at this point, throwing his foot in the air, his pants, his underwear, his socks, his shoes, to throw every flag for Patrick Mahomes in his Kansas City. You know what?
Who was the ref that game?
What?
I can look it up. Hold on.
And it don't matter whether they're home, away. It don't fucking matter, bro. It doesn't matter where in the country. They could be out of the fucking country. They're still gonna get bullshit, bro. It's crazy. It fucking blows my mind. Like, I know we've seen questionable shit before.
You found the video?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've ever seen blatant, obvious fucking where we could like concrete evidence of fucketry.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Because in order to have that, you have to have it happen over and over and over again in a consistent pattern. We never have that. We'll have a certain game that goes a certain way, or a couple games throughout the season that go a certain way. But this is a consistent fucking thing.
Oh,
my son wants to say something. Let everybody know.
I'm back on the starting defense.
And
let's go.
Let's go.
And
attaboy, baby.
Starting wide receiver and corner this week.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
All right. What do we got? What is this? What do we?
Mission.
Oh, is this UCF?
Oh, this is UCF. Yeah, UCF's.
Yeah, look at them things.
I mean, that's
crazy.
That thing is
hit
hard.
hard.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. I like how you could have like the constellations on the shoulder and all that stuff, and then like
it's
it fades
hard.
up. Yeah.
It's gonna be November 2nd. We all got to go to that. It's in November 2nd. It's against Arizona.
Oh,
I need one of those, man.
Yeah, that's fire. I'd rock that.
We all go to the game.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I mean, we got to figure it out. Then we got to plan that. All right,
100%.
let's jump over here. We talked about Kansas City. Come on, man. Like, if we got another game that's like this, something needs to happen. There's just too many. There's just too much there. So we're all kind of on the same page here.
Coach, let me ask you this. Set aside all the ref bullshit, set aside all the conspiracy stuff, whatever. Do you think the Falcons, like, say they had a little bit more wiggle room? Do you think they could have won that game? Was that game in their reach?
I think at the end, Kansas City still would have won that game.
Okay.
Just because Patrick Mahomes can put it on like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they win those other games because those teams are like that. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
They could have. The Bengals could have easily been 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons are playing their ass off, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
The Falcons are playing great, but you're seeing the Falcons, I think, me personally, you're seeing them at max potential. If that makes sense.
Ceiling.
Yeah, they're at their ceiling, right? The Ravens are not at their ceiling. The Bengals are not at their ceiling. So the teams that they've been, and then obviously the help from the referees. Could the Falcons have won? Sure. But I think Patrick Mahomes just has that it factor. At the end of the day, I don't think they win that game.
He's still in his prime.
All right, let me say one thing about this shit though too, because every fucking NFL fucking official show is talking about this fucking what's Buddy's name, the halfback, Steele? His fucking sister's wedding, bro. I don't give a fuck about this guy's sister's fucking wedding, bro, at all. I'm watching fucking Good Morning Football today while I'm trying to work. I try to listen to that shit. Here they are. We got a fucking 20-minute segment about this dude that I don't even know him. Yeah. Nonetheless, his fucking sister.
I don't know who you're talking about, bro.
This is the Chiefs rookie running back.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Why the fuck do we care?
All right, so because his first game happened at the same time his sister's wedding happened, apparently, and it was a big fucking thing for his family. It's not a big thing for us. I don't give a fuck.
We don't care.
First of all, let me add one question to that. Who the hell has a wedding on football Sunday? Who the hell in their right mind would do that?
How dare you?
Exactly.
Let me tell you
and your brother's a football player. I don't know.
If somebody invites me to a wedding on Sunday during football season,
you're fucked.
You better have a crazy ass football watch party reception.
That's what I'm saying.
And your wedding's gotta be early in the morning, so by the time 1 o'clock kickoff hits, that's all we're doing is watching football.
Getting drunk at 11 a.m. at your reception.
It better be in the fucking Las Vegas Sphere with every goddamn game. 36 of you around me. What the fuck?
All right, boys.
Fuck his sister. How about that?
All right, boys. It's time. Matt?
I'm going to get the bag real quick.
Oh, shit. I forgot we didn't get to that yet.
We got two games that I skipped over. There's two games I've skipped over. Matt.
And both NFC East games, ain't it? Yeah.
Listen.
No.
My Ravens.
Oh, the Ravens.
Put on a cruise control here. I didn't like it. I didn't like the play call at the end. And Dallas was on fire. I watched the game, and they were doing their thing and they were moving down. It did come down to the wire, which it shouldn't have. I don't like when coaches put on a cruise control like this. I get you're trying to run the clock, but it wasn't working. We finally got a good sign of Derrick Henry. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Lord. 151 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 87 rushing yards with a touchdown. He had a passing touchdown. He went 12 for 15 with 182. He looked good. This looked like the team that we all know. But that last fourth quarter was so infuriating. And me watching them just almost give this game to Dallas. A missed onside kick. Are you kidding me? This is what you train for. Then you let them stomp down the field. You know what? I almost said y'all deserved it and you should have won it because that shit pissed me off. We put on
ugly fourth
cruise control that was so ridiculous. Oh, what do you got?
It was an ugly fourth.
You know, I was talking to my dad about that shit, and it seems like the Ravens have had a very strong tradition of doing that the last 2 years. They come out, fucking dominate for the first 3 quarters, and they let the other teams let me challenge them and see if they can come back and beat me. Like, the fuck you? Yeah. No, just keep doing what you were doing. Why change anything? And he was saying, as much as he loves the coach, it's some coaching decisions that they make down the stretch. It's why change anything if you're dominant? Stop changing shit.
I like Harbaugh.
Yeah, he does too, but he definitely said there's some questionable shit.
But I think it may be time to start looking. I don't care if we go and win a Super Bowl. He's very stuck and stubborn in his ways, and I don't like the fact that they almost came back and beat us. And Dak threw for almost 400 yards.
Yeah, for fuck all. For fuck all. For fuck all. For fuck all, bro. Their defense is soft as fuck, bro. Baby shit. Smushy. I fucking hope Singletary runs y'all fucking down. I fucking hope Singletary runs y'all the motherfuck down. Y'all trash. Garbage.
Who's trash?
Overpaid as hell.
Who?
Fuck. Bunch of crybaby bitches. All paid for fucking what? Paid
talking
for
about
what?
The Cowboys, bro.
Best part about that game The best part about that game, bro, is watching these cocksuckers argue with each other on the fucking sideline. They're mad at each other, bro. They're not going to do well from here on out, bro. It's bad news. They're fucking in turmoil with themselves. I'm on my confidence pool. I'm putting at the 16-point game this week, the New York Giants over the fucking Dallas Cowboys. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all's rushing is terrible. Zeke had 6 yards. Your top rusher had 32 yards, so it was just bad. Go Chiefs, Bill Jones. We already talked about that. Bill, actually, that's my boy right there. What's up, dog?
Dan, you will be the first Chiefs fan to come in here.
Listen, we need a Matt. Hey, you can take it off. Love you, buddy. We're done talking about this.
Are you sure?
Listen, you got to be honest with us here. We were asking for a Chiefs fan. We want your honest opinion here. Okay.
No bias.
Do you feel no bias? Try and be no bias. Do you feel like the refs are a little much on y'all's side? I just want to know. I think you've had a lot of questionable calls go y'all's way, and it's been a little crazy.
It's a hard question to ask a fan.
From a fan standpoint.
I don't know. I'm very realistic, dude. Right, I'm very realistic.
Bro, I won't be mad at you if you act oblivious to it. I won't be mad at you. No D in the Alice Cow. Wait, bro. Hold the fuck on. Before we fucking trot off.
Bro, we Stephen A. the fuck out of this, bro.
They had the
Stephen A. the fuck out of this.
No, they got the freak off in the Dallas Cowboys locker room and shit, bro. They swinging dicks. They're in their helicoptering and shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there, but Jerry Jones is in there scoping and fucking sizing them all, dog. They sizing them all, dog. Hey, fucking yo.
Yes.
Happened,
everybody.
What happened?
Everybody, listen to this. Listen to this.
Hey.
Listen to Jerry Jones.
5'9", 441. Okay. 9 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
Yo, hey, first off, let me start by
8.5-inch dick. What?
All right, let's throw that shit out the window, right? All right. Imagine being fucking Jamie Foxx and being like scared to show on camera who you're with. Like that's fucking crazy, dog. You see how we try to sneak him in the video? Like I'm with Jerry Jones. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I hadn't heard that until that. That's
okay.
Did he party
Here's
his
my
fucking
thing.
that goddamn locker room, boy?
But why is he letting him know that information? You know what I'm saying? It's like is Jamie Foxx?
It's a wild thing to say.
Hold on, is Jamie
but I don't
sus?
think he was talking. Or I'll say this: I don't think he was talking to Jamie. I think Jerry Jones was talking to somebody else. Because when Jamie goes and puts the camera like to say, "Oh, I'm with Jerry Jones," he's facing this way, so he's talking to somebody over there. And Jamie's not even paying attention to his conversation. Really.
So is Jerry Jones zesty?
Yeah, for sure. Their whole fucking team is, bro. They're fucking helicoptering dicks out there, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They probably competing with Diddy for how many baby oil bottles they got in the locker room, bro. Fuck this. Fuck the Cowboys. Garbage. Trash.
Yo.
Trash.
Matt, what's your take on this?
I'm so lost for words right now. I've lost words right now.
Hey, the wife is saying couch. So sorry, buddy. You can come sit.
Hey, there's enough room on this couch for me and you. We can throw the bed away. We outside.
All right.
I don't even know. You know what? I've literally nothing to say about that game.
Coach, the Bill did answer you.
Oh, I know. I saw. So Bill says, I feel like they get lucky, but a lot of missed calls in all games.
What?
No, I respect that, bro. From a fan standpoint, you were asking for a lot from this man. Did you want this man to say, "Oh yeah, we're getting some shit"? That's crazy. It's not gonna happen, and I respect that because he's not ignoring it.
I think he's not. No, you're right. He's not ignoring it.
Yeah, he didn't shoot it down immediately. He did.
He is agreeing essentially. His fandom is. We respect it, Bill. I respect that, bro. I respect
the answer because I would have been like,
answer,
nah, fuck that. We don't get shit for us. I'll be
Vanessa says Loki is
I don't know
crazy.
what you talking about, bro.
I agree with you. I agree. All right, on to the last game, and then we can get into whatever. Carolina Panthers beating the ever-living dog snot out of the Las Vegas Raiders. Sorry.
That's how bad they are. They don't even deserve to be in Las Vegas.
This is the game I was wanting to talk about, boys.
Oh, here he goes.
You guys remember my take last week on Bryce Young? How I said he had DJ Moore, and that was a mistake on my part. I forgot that he was traded for Justin Fields and da. Sorry,
oh my God, we heard about that.
I don't study the Carolina Panthers. It's not a team that I care
Real
for.
Quick, Coach, let me disclaimer this. This is going to be the disclaimer for fucking ever. If you want fucking to the T, to the book fucking analytics, there's a ton of fucking shows on NFL Network. There's a fucking assload of them. But that's not what this is about, bro. This is about four guys getting together to talk about some football where shit might not always be fucking exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Mistakes happen, bro. We're out here live. Like, there's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it.
We don't got no prompt.
Cares?
Yeah. We ain't got a whole bunch of people doing the study for us.
This is all about our opinions. Four guys' opinions from different perspectives of this football shit, bro. And that's it. So my disclaimer is this: if you're tuned into the show, just understand there will be mistakes, there will be mishaps, and to Coach's fucking point, this man is the most knowledgeable motherfucker on the screen about this shit. Like, it would have been funny if it was me, because I would have been like, yeah, I definitely was wrong. Because what the fuck? Either way,
I brought facts today. I want to bring facts today because I want to shut this person up. Coors guy, whatever your name was, and somebody else that said that it was a rough.
First of all, we drink Yingling, bro. Yinglings only.
It was a rough take. Really. Let's look at our boys' stats. Let's scroll down here. This year he's played 2 games. Right? Let's check out the number 1 quarterback. And this is only for 2 games. The number 2 quarterback, right? This is not including this week because Bryce Young did not play this week. So this is last week's, right? Josh Allen was the number 1 quarterback with a QBR rating of a 92.6. 92.6, right? What do you guys think? I'm going to let y'all guess real quick. What do you think Bryce Young's QBR is with the top person being a 92? What do you think Bryce Young's number is? Real quick, everybody.
I'll say 4.
Deuce?
You gonna meet us in the middle?
What'd you say, Deuce?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got?
How much? You said 8?
I said 4.
Let's say.
So wait. Run the question back real quick, Coach.
So the top QBR right now is Josh Allen. Well, within week 2. Week 2. I did not count this week because he did not play this week. 90, almost a 93, essentially. That's Josh Allen's. What do you think Bryce Young's QBR, his quarterback rating is?
Oh, shit.
I said 4.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh, you want me to be blunt?
What do you got? Just give me 4. Real quick.
It's like a 23.
Okay.
Maybe
Deuce.
I'd say even higher than that, probably.
A fucking 9.
No fucking way, bro.
I was close.
A 9. Bryce Young is not good because that same team.
He Googled it.
That same team. You had Andy Dalton pop off, right? Let's look at Andy Dalton's stats for this week, right? So if we go over and we look at Andy Dalton's stats this week, 26 for 37, 319 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns, right? He does not, and I looked at the team, right? And I was like, man, okay, maybe he just doesn't have good receivers. No, he has some veteran staff on this team. Okay, and he's got some really good rookie wide receivers that popped off this game, right? Mm-hmm. We'll go ahead and look at last year's QBR, right? Brock Purdy had a 70, 3.4. That was the top QBR last year. That was the top QBR, right? That was the whole season. That's actually pretty good, by the way.
Yeah.
Bryce Young was 29th with a 34. So last year, he did not do good. Again, he was at the bottom of the barrel. Again, he had, I had to pull up his stats here. I apologize. I had it pulled up, but I had clicked away. Bryce Young has 11 touchdowns and 13 interceptions as a career. That is not good. So when I say Bryce Young is overrated, I mean it. He is too short to play. I don't want to dog players, right? I'm a coach. I do all my, I love coaching players. But this guy just unfortunately is way too short. He is 5'11". His average O-lineman, is he 5'9"?
He's 5'9".
No, 5'10". On the website, it says 5'10".
Okay. In the middle,
5'10".
okay.
5'10", 204 pounds. This is what it's.
So that's a rough take, Coach. Rough take.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was off.
Anyway, but beside the point.
Wait, how tall is Kyler?
He's 5'9".
Is he short too?
Yeah,
he's making it happen.
He's shorter than Bryce. I know that. He's shorter than Bryce.
Bryce Young, I'm sorry. This league, if you get drafted high, you need to play right away. You need to be on the target, and you need to play. And it's not my fault. It is not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not this person's fault. That is the way that the league works right now. When you get drafted high, you need to be able to jump in and play. There is no more training under a veteran quarterback. There is no time.
I wish it wasn't that way, bro. I really do.
I do too.
I wish it wasn't that
Teams
way.
want production immediately. Teams want production immediately, and that's how it is. So I stand by what I said. Bryce Young, not good. Coors guy, and then your little butt buddy.
Coach Saul, everybody. Coach Saul.
Yinglings, bitch.
Coach Saul goes from talking about school safety to fuck you in the chat.
That's funny, bro.
Oh man, but yes, the red rifle. I feel like is back.
Right. I mean, you had a guy that's been
good.
He looked great.
How long has he been? It's been since like week 1 of last year or something like that. I'm sorry, it's not going to be completely correct, but it's been a minute since Andy Dalton has played, and even when he has played, it's just been kind of
brother. But,
dude, Dalton came in there and said, "No, it's not the teams. It's not the offense. Look what I can do with it." That there's no better example of proving what I was saying. Could he get good? I think he could. He needs to go under somebody that can show him. Andy Dalton's not that guy, unfortunately. He's a good quarterback. He can do his thing, but I don't think he's a good mentor for younger quarterbacks. He tried it with Chicago and Justin Fields, and it didn't work.
Do you think so? Say wildly that he gets traded to Miami. He's under Mike McDaniel. Do you think it's bad chemistry? Bad mojo?
He's not doing shit in Miami, bro.
I feel like Mike McDaniel has taken the persona of Miami.
He has.
Yeah.
He has. He's changed his whole. Oh, hold on. I just saw some shit about this actually.
That boy looked like Tommy Vercetti. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
I didn't get a look like in here, so there was a go. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think he's too.
Please clip that.
Right. So Riggs brings up a point. He said Bryce Young had good receivers in Alabama. Of course, yeah. I mean, that was a great receiving core. Young just needs to go to the
UFL.
Where's he going, bro? Rig, if Bryce
he's going to H-Town. He's going to
H-Town. Orlando Guardians. That's where he's going.
Let's go, baby.
Pull up the camping grounds. Don't worry. Don't mind that there's nobody there.
Camping World Stadium, baby, where we get average like 500 fans a game.
Yeah, throw the ball to yourself.
Easy, Tiger. We have 4,000.
Okay, my bad. 4,000. Let's say 5,000. Oh gosh. I want to go back to that Washington Cincinnati game. I tell you, I as you all remember last week, I was talking shit about Washington. I still hate them regardless, no matter what they're called. I will always hate them. But I tell you, Terry McLaurin had a ridiculous catch in the fourth quarter to pretty much seal the deal in Cincinnati. That was a ridiculous catch. And I don't know if it's just he's that great or if this Bengals secondary is just Swiss cheese, but that was a great play. I tip my hat to him like that. For that.
What's going on? What's going on with the offense in Cincinnati?
I don't know. A lot of people are making fun of Joe Burrow. Yeah,
Joe Burrow. I called it.
Joe Burrow's a problem.
What was it? Week 1 or first episode? I said.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. I think I said that they would be last.
I think their team is just not. Their team is not in the same headspace right now. I think that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
Hey babe, can you grab me a beer, please?
Is the own issue there. A lot of people jumped on him right away because he had one decent season and he just hasn't done anything. And it's not that he doesn't have weapons, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know.
Right.
If anybody has weapons, it's Joe Burrow. I mean, he's got guys to throw the ball to. So I don't understand what the big struggle is. Is it coaching? I'm not watching their games because I'm a Ravens fan, so I couldn't tell you what their issue is. Maybe once we play them, I'll be able to give you a better foresight on that.
I'll tell you what, though, T. Higgins absolutely shafted the fuck out of me in fantasy.
Is it T. Higgins' fault or is it Joe Burrow's fault?
It can go either way.
I
see E over there leaning.
I was waiting for Coach to beat you, dog. But then I looked at his roster and I'm like, fuck, it ain't happening.
You just wanted me to lose, didn't you?
I did at that point. I wanted you to have a really bad week, Matt. I wanted everything to fall down.
Rig said it's his hair. I mean, I agree. That bleach blonde is hideous.
Awful.
I will say this: he always starts every season trash for some reason. He cannot get off the ground.
Well, you can't come out the tunnel like I sit back with 6 packs and zigzags.
All right, here's a interesting take. What's worse, Joe Burrow's hair or Caleb Williams' nails?
Ooh,
I'll go with the hair. I'm not mad at nail paint on dudes. It don't affect me at all.
I would go with.
I think his hair is more distracting.
His hair looks like an old Slim Shady.
yeah, exactly. It's weird. He looks like one of the Slim Shadys, and with the real Slim Shady "Please Stand Up" video, where he was like the guy's background. He looks like an extra. Yeah, it's fucked.
Yo,
this is a good clip. Right this is a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely. My man started singing Eminem. I didn't even think about that shit till you guys said that. That's so funny as fuck. Now I'm not gonna be able to unsee it, bro.
That's crazy.
Riggs said they could spend all day together and make each other pretty. Very true.
Fucking yo.
Very true.
That shit is stupid.
Hair or no hair, Burrow is a top 10 for finest. I mean, hey,
you know what? She I forgot. Nessa is a huge Joe Burrow fan.
Vanessa, hey, listen, we ain't judging you. I'm not gonna say that, but we ain't judging you.
Better than
that boy be dressing though. I will say that boy be dressing, bro. That boy be dressing, dog. Yeah, I be seeing it.
There it is. He's hot. That's not.
Where's my paper bag? I need to put that back on.
Rick said they have a slumber party. All right. Well, anybody? What else we got, boys?
We
go over what happened last week. Our picks.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say fantasy too. What
I went home this week. Fantasy? I'm fucking number 1. We can start there. Number fucking one. Talk to me nice. All of you talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
Just tuned in. Deuce is gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Nicely. Talk to me
So we had,
nicely.
yeah, the four of us went against each other.
Once you go to my game, check out how I didn't pay a.
You just
and
give
these
no
dudes,
fucks.
listen, no, I really don't. But nobody, all my friends here didn't give me a heads up. Like, hey, coach, hey, hey.
I even sent you I was sending you a reminder like 15 minutes.
Hey, coach.
This is fantasy, dog. You don't
Hey.
get no, hey, bud. You know, you don't get all of that.
I was actually expecting it from this guy over here.
Oh, that's fucked up, dog. Oh, that's fucked up, coach.
Right
that's
here.
Fucked up,
you
coach.
couldn't send me a little message.
You don't do that.
I
don't do that.
Bro, I took it in. I assumed that you already paid the attention, bro.
Yo, okay. See, I didn't even listen. This is how much I'm not paying attention to fans. I didn't even know it was
That's a fucking. You know what?
I didn't even know. Listen,
you know why he's not paying attention, guys? Because we don't have a fucking penalty in play, bro. There's no fucking There's no If you lose this year, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no Waffle House. There's nothing.
I'm 0-3. I'll take it. I'm 0-3, but I almost beat Matt, and 2 of my players weren't even playing. They were out.
What do you mean? Hold on, go back. I kicked your ass by 50 points. What are you talking about?
Right, for those that
30
don't know
points.
First of all, you can't do math. Second of all, 2 of my players, one of them being a wide receiver and the other one being a running back, that were out, correct? No, it was my tight end. And Joe Mixon. So I definitely could have beat you. I definitely could have beat you.
With who? With who? Who's on your bench?
Scroll on down, my friend.
Okay, Jake Ferguson, 15 points. So 10 plus 15 is so put you at 125.
Okay.
And then say, I don't know, Amari Cooper.
I won.
25 plus 29.
I won. Do the math, Matt. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Anyways,
dude, he's Asian.
You know what?
Actually, hold on. If you put Amari Cooper in, he beats you just with him.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You got the win. You got your real team's win. I got the fantasy win. I'll take that. We'll split it even. It's fine.
And so
I am just not a fantasy guys, dude. Guys, listen. I'm not trying to make
Hey,
excuses here.
You got
No. Listen, I'm not trying to make excuses, but my life is completely busy. From the time that I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm not getting home usually till around 8:30 at night. This is my only day that I have requested for myself to do this show with y'all. So I just don't have time, man. I'm so busy with kids. I have 2 kids that are playing football. One of them high school, the other one Pop Warner. So when one doesn't have practice, the other one is practicing. And then I have a daughter that does gymnastics. So I am all over. We still got to make dinner. We still got to have family time and stuff. So it's definitely, it's hard, but I'll take my L.
Man,
I'm not a
look. Next year, there's going to be punishment. There's
And
going to be. I don't know.
Rick talking his shit. Hold on, Rick talking his shit in the chat.
Rick's talking. Well, that's because Coach already set him off.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, he's talking about you though, Matt. That's crazy.
No, I know he is.
So me and him can't be friends. So you know what, Rick? Not friends.
Who can't be friends?
Hey, speaking of Rig, man, you got that thing going over there, E?
Yes, I do.
Shouts out to Rig, man. We've been peeping, bro. Rig's out there doing some engraving, which I'm super fucking interested in. I'm need to get me an Eagles glass.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. We could be.
We're just doing this because we appreciate Rig, man. He's always on the show, and he
Rig's one of our top followers.
Top guy. That's my guy, bro. I know that guy in real life.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Isn't the UFL combine come back to Orlando?
Perfect.
Not that anyone gives a shit.
the what?
That UFL like showcase whatever that we did last year.
The what?
Deuce knows what I'm talking. Oh, look at that!
Just mess with you. I'm mad because they took away my team. So
yep, I agree. Hey, Deuce, hit him with the H.
The only problem is how do you drink beer, bro? How does one drink beer in this thing?
Straw.
All right, so as far as our picks,
I'm gonna.
what do you got? What do you got? You?
I was gonna say for Rig, just show some of his work real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
And here you go.
Dang, wait. The beat was about to drop. What the hell?
I know.
Yeah, I know, right?
How did you?
So you got
I didn't have
a bit
enough
longer.
picture, man. I didn't have enough
How did
pictures,
you do
man.
us like that?
Hey, listen.
Okay.
That's some cool stuff, Rig. Can you make some like combo stuff? Like maybe a little Ravens, Falcons kind of thing, and let me know. I mean, I'm down for
Imagine that.
I know you guys
Imagine
are that.
Hey, coach, go ahead and put them Vikings on there too. You know. Go ahead.
Any other purple teams? What else we got purple? We got fucking.
Go ahead, bro.
The Falcons are purple. They're just mad because this one's mad because I beat his team, and then this one over here is because my other team beat his team. Not my fault. My team's just magically beat the shit out of my boys.
It's a good thing your team is his third team, or else his third team will beat your team. Yeah, fuck it.
First of all, I didn't say they were my third team. I just don't mind them. Just like, listen, I don't mind if there's a team. Actually, if there's a team that I want to see actually win and has the best possibility, that's like one of those underdog teams, is the Detroit Lions. And I think me and E talked about that not too long ago.
And you know what though? Talking about them, they don't look as good as they did at the end of last season. I want to see if they pick it back up because they've struggled a little bit. They've still won, so we can't say they're not winning, but they're not as dominant as they were at the end of last season. I was thinking like, oh shit, they might do this, but
I done lost my fucking vape.
Hey, Rick, that's really cool. All that stuff's done by hand, and it's not laser etched. Rig,
he's working.
What's like the average? Let the people know if anybody's interested. What's the average turnaround time on that? Let's jump into last week's predictions. By the way, E, can you put up the scores up here? Let's show everybody where we all kind of fall at this point on predicting games. Matt.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing much better. I ain't.
I'm only a game behind Deuce.
But your boy though.
But I'm on the positive side of things.
Commanders though.
We're all within a game of each other.
Not me.
Yeah,
okay,
go ahead.
You know.
Commanders though, hell, baby.
Rig said maybe a day or two, depending on what they want.
He's cool with it.
That's cool, man. Listen, I'm a firm believer of supporting them small businesses, man, over these big
100%.
companies because, man, we all trying to make it, baby. All right. Matty Ice with his picks, he's 5 for 6.
Fuck. Below a 500.
Are you
below 500 right now, bro? That's crazy.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
That's my dog. I hope Matt does turn it around.
Coach Saul with
Matt's gonna turn around.
7 for 4. I mean, let's get it.
Showing off. Fucking showing off.
Hey, though, to be real though, I did call that Chiefs game. Y'all said all three of y'all.
Fuck, did you show that before you showed mine? No, mine doesn't look impressive at all. Fuck that, E. Show Matt's first. Show mine second. I'm playing with you.
But then you know, gotta say the best for last. You know,
for the people that are listening on audio, mine was a 65.
And E, 8 for 3. Nice job, E. That was a good pick. The Cincinnati Washington.
That's crazy.
It was a great pick, man.
He made me change my mind, bro. On my confidence pool, I went Washington as fuck.
Yeah, that was good. That was
I
good,
doubt.
man.
Granted, I didn't put him at the 1-point game, but it's fine. You know, I
was just confident in what I had seen leading up to it, and I knew the Bengals were struggling. I just thought it was that perfect mesh. Has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. That's why you weren't fucking predicting shit, Nostradamus.
Shit. I even said why. I even gave my reason why I thought it.
You were predicting buns. That's it, bro.
No, bro. No,
you predicted cheat.
When it's football, I'm doing football. That's it. I want that best record. Shit.
Crazy.
Well, Matt, why don't you go ahead and give us this week's prime time, my boy?
Ooh, okay.
Picks in.
We got another 4 games in prime time this week. I guess, yeah. ESPN
I
likes
didn't
to
even
stack up
look
the
at
Monday night
prime
games.
times. Oh, let's go.
I didn't either. This is all.
I'm more excited. Matter of fact, Matt, I'm not going to look
thoughts.
every week now. I'm more excited about this now.
So I can't think about it ahead of time. It's going to be on the fly. I like it.
Fair enough. Before we do that, Deuce, you were going to mention something about the Eagles-Bucks game as we start talking about next week.
The Eagles-Bucks game? I was
going or no?
Oh, we'll talk. We can talk about some matchups after. Let's get those
primetime picks in. Yeah,
and we'll talk about the.
Did I have something to say? I don't fucking know. Did I?
Maybe. Anyway, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. All right. Thursday night, big old NFC East matchup. You got whoever you want to call it, my Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants in New York.
Cowboys.
All right, coach going with Cowboys. Deuce.
Easy.
I already told you.
I already know. Deuce
New York Giants at my 16-point game, bro. I may throw my whole entire confidence pool season down the fucking drain with this one.
Enjoy it then. E, who you got?
Oh, I will.
Got Jets. We'll go Jets.
Jets are not playing in that game.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
Whoever's in the stadium at that point.
Yeah. No, I was being sarcastic.
Wait, who's home for this game?
Giants are at home.
I got Cowboys. I don't think Giants are gonna. I don't think.
I kind of wish they were. I kind of wish the Cowboys were at home because they're really struggling at home. Right
I just don't. I don't see it happening.
Oh, Cowboys. Hey, yo, Vanessa, look at him. Look at Matt going through it because he knows it's a possibility. It's crazy.
No, Cowboys are winning the game. 6 points.
Riggs with the Giants? No.
Let's go, Rick. That's my dog. I told you.
There's no fucking way, bro. I don't care. There's no fucking way the Giants win that. I mean, I could.
They're soft, bro.
Bro, they're slim. They're thin everywhere. Diggs is going to eat up Malik Neighbors.
All you have to do is run. We don't care about Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors ain't going to run the ball.
Oh my God, we have a catastrophe developing in the chat. Another G-man. Wow. Hey, y'all better be here next week when I got you, Matt. Hey,
anyways,
I got you, buddy.
I'll be here, bro.
Fist bump, Matt. Fist bump.
Whatever.
Right here. No.
Oh shit! You could have made that look real good.
No.
You up for success, bro.
Wow. And he left. I'm facing it up. You got to dap. Look.
My bad. My bad.
I can't.
Matt, we're struggling out of here.
You're killing me.
I tried to point at you 5 times though, and I was wrong every time, Matt. So I ain't gonna lie. Like it was this way the whole time.
Well, that way. There you go. Happy.
It's hard to point at somebody on the screen.
Right here. Come on.
Hold on, bro. I can't.
Now he's gonna leave me hanging. Watch.
I can't see the screen, dog. I can't see the scrreen. Oh, I'm leaving you hanging right now. My bad, bro. Don't hang for long.
There you go.
This
don't hang for long.
Why is my hand so small? Fuck that. Fuck that.
This needs to be clipped, by the way.
Facts.
Why is my hand so small?
Oh gosh! All right, we got a good one on Sunday night. We got the Bills coming off a 3-0 start. They're going to Baltimore. I'll save Coach for last. Let's go E first.
Shit.
I didn't hear the fucking.
It was Buffalo visiting Baltimore Sunday night. He's going first.
That's a great game.
That's a great Sunday night game.
That's tough. Fuck. I'm gonna go Ravens.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy right there.
Yeah. Deuce.
That's a great game.
Ouch.
That's a great game. Fuck.
Hey, chat, ban her.
You know what? I'm rocking with Courtney, bro. Josh Allen gonna get it done.
Ouch.
Wow.
Shit,
That's
this will be
crazy.
nice.
Wow.
I am gonna go Baltimore.
Wow.
I'm going Baltimore Ravens. I think they are. I mean, I think they finally turned it around again. I knew they weren't gonna go 0-3. Remember we called it last week. And I don't know. I think the Bills kind of cool off this week. I know I've been picking against the Bills all season long, but I think this is the week where they start to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to rethink my decision.
Why? Just because I said
I don't know, bro.
I'll go Ravens. Coach, I got you. I'll go Ravens.
Ravens.
Not Ravens, yeah.
That's funny.
Riggs, Courtney, and Deuce. Y'all can jump off.
Going from Dak Prescott. Thank you.
That's a great game, though, Coach. You can't just throw me under the bus, bro.
That's
It's not like I'm
gonna
just
be
like,
a
Throwing
oh,
you under the bus
insane
because I
game,
would root
bro.
for your dumbass Eagles.
that's fucking hurtful, dog. That's hurtful that you would say that right now.
That couch be wild.
It's fucking hurtful that you. What are you eating, bro?
I ain't telling you. I'm some other things.
You hurt his feelings like shit.
It's all right. I'll watch your fucking podcast to find out. Fucking.
You could do that too.
We got two Monday night games again. First one is
I fucking hate that shit, bro. I
agree.
That's
that
terrible.
shit,
That
bro.
is terrible.
I agree. But
What are we
here,
doing that for?
it's for ratings. That's why. But
Bro,
yeah,
I
anyways,
can't watch both.
You're splitting the ratings because people can't watch both.
right. Well, here's the thing, though. I don't think people are gonna. A lot of people are gonna watch this first game. It's the Tennessee Titans 0-3 visiting the 1-2 Miami Dolphins, banged up.
Yeah, fuck that.
I almost don't want to pick this game because it's so awful.
Oh my
Deuce,
God.
I'll start with Deuce here.
Fuck, man.
I'll go Tennessee.
I don't know.
I'll go
I
Tennessee.
don't know, bro.
I'll go
You
Miami.
would think Tennessee. You would think Tennessee, right?
Yeah. No, I got Miami. Miami can't. They're not gonna go 1-3. I got Miami.
Bro, they can't get the ball moving. They every time they do get the ball moving, a motherfucker is fucking down, hurt on the field, and it's the guy that needs to pass the ball. So I would rather bet the fact that they probably won't have a quarterback by the end of the game than who the fuck is going to win, bro. I don't fucking probably Tennessee. I'll go Tennessee.
All right, so we got 2 Tennessees, 1 Miami. E, who you got?
Can I switch? Is it too late? Did I lock in? Did I final answer?
No, you can.
What's your reasoning for switching?
He sees everybody in the chat and he's scared.
No, I'm not looking. I'm not even looking at the chat, bro. I'm dead ass thinking. I don't know, bro.
Oh, Tessa said in the chat. That's why.
What? yeah. It's split my household too. That game.
It's such a horrible matchup, though. It's such a bad.
I would like to not see Miami lose again, and that's why I may switch. And that's really just, I'm going based off of that. There's really no actual fucking analytical TikTok. There's no analytical fucking backing behind this decision. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch my shit over to Miami.
All right, so you got 2 Miami. Are you sure?
You don't have any facts behind that? That's weird.
Zero, bro. I rarely do.
That's a rough take there, Deuce. That's a rough
take. I
take.
can't trust anything you ever say ever again. What the fuck?
All right, so we got me. I'm going Miami. Coach is going Tennessee. Deuce going Miami. E, who you got? He's struggling. He's struggling over here.
I haven't watched enough Titans to really.
They just have nothing going for him.
There's really nothing over there.
There's just nothing.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
I'll be that guy.
Dolphin. All right.
I was leaning real towards Tennessee, but the fact that not only have I not watched the games, but I'm not even hearing anything about them. We got a Twitch viewer.
Shouts out to Twitch. We're over.
Yeah, shout out
We're
Twitch.
live, ladies and gentlemen. Lost a yard. Stop playing with us. Find you a
If you're
Rubik's
in here
Cube or
still,
something.
hit that like
Find
button,
you
hit
a
that follow
goddamn-
button.
Find you a goddamn action figure if you want to play with something. Don't play with us. LOY.
Stop playing with us.
Stop playing
All
with us.
And the better game of the Monday night slate, Seattle Seahawks undefeated 3-0 visiting the Detroit Lions. That is a hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
Geno Smith, it's a matter of time before that guy fucking. It's a matter of time, bro.
I think he had a bad start with the Jets and 5 other teams he was with, but he really revived himself.
No, I don't. I think it's a facade. I think it's fake. I think it's bogus.
Wow.
I got Lions all day. Lions all day.
No.
He's got Lions.
Yeah, I'm going Lions as well. It's a fucking facade, bro.
What'd you say, Coach?
Go ahead, Matt.
I'm back and forth on this one because
Vibes, that's crazy. I am a hating Eagles fan, dog. You got me, dog. I'm outside.
You saw him outside.
I'm really torn, but both teams are playing really well right now. But the Lions play tough at home. Obviously, they couldn't do their duty against the Bucks last week, or the week before. It's only in Detroit's favored by 3.5. So I say, I say Lions win on a low scoring game. They win by like a field goal. Coach.
Lions.
All right, 4-0 Lions. 4-4 Lions. That's crazy.
Yeah, Lions.
I mean, that's not a hard.
It's not an easy decision. Yeah, it's not an easy decision. It's a tough decision still, regardless of the matter. Seattle is a very good team.
So here's the thing, too. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. What are you gonna say?
I was just saying, Kenneth Walker's been out the last 2 weeks. But Zach Charbonnet, whatever the fucking Zach bottle of wine is playing really good. Yeah, he's fine as wine.
Man. You figured it out, dog. That's my guy.
He's fine as wine, bro. Anyway,
here we go again.
Don't leave me hanging, dog.
Here we go again.
No.
You can't figure it out.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Anyway,
every time we go for a fucking hand pound, it looks like we're trying to fucking situate. We just set up our 360 connect and shit. We're trying to fucking make sure the room is big enough.
So here's my problem with choosing the Seahawks, right? Here's my problem with choosing the Seahawks. The Seahawks schedule, as it stands to this point, they barely beat a struggling Broncos team. Then they barely beat a struggling Patriots team. So the Broncos game was 26-20. The Patriots game was 23-20. Then the only team they beat soundly was a there is no identity Dolphins team 24-3. So they've beaten 3 teams that realistically aren't that tough. This will be a good competition for them. The Lions have played more stiffer competition. I think the Lions are more veteran at this point. I know it's stupid to say, but in this early on in the season with tougher teams, I think the Seahawks will struggle, and that's why I choose the Lions.
Yo, Vibes is funny as hell, bro. Shout out to Twitch. My man said he asked me how I'm feeling about the Vikings. Bro, honestly, we said it earlier in the show. I like the way that the season's playing out because it makes it exciting every weekend. It's and I have no hard feelings against the Vikings. I like to see those guys do well. I like Jefferson. I like the team, bro. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy that they're doing good. No, seriously.
Honestly, at the end of the day, the Vikings were.
I have no problem with the Vikings, man.
The Vikings were the biggest team that we kind of had a question about, actually.
Yeah.
When we were going over, I think it was like episode 1 when we went over
I said it.
Yeah.
I said
because we didn't know what they had offensively, and somehow Sam Darnold is making it work. Now, is it going to be a Sam Darnold that will eventually fall off? We will find out because we've never been able to see him actually be able to shine.
My thing is this, like I said before, if our O-line stays healthy and keeps continuing to protect him and he can stay confident in the pocket, he's going to keep being able to deliver. That's why he's confident right now. He's not really getting a lot of pressure. On top of that, we still don't have Addison and Hockenson, 2 offensive weapons. We haven't seen him operate with the full offense that we have.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's one of them things where it could be is it a fluke or are we going to continue to stay consistent and then be able to see what our team is full power? I don't know.
I felt dumb as fuck. I forgot to take Addison out in one of my leagues, but I still ended up winning somehow.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That shit hurt, didn't it?
Dang.
You know what hurt, bro? Losing my
vibes is coming at everybody right now.
Everybody, he's coming in hot.
Bro, I lost my vape.
I like the spiciness
during the show, and I never stood up. I never went anywhere. I've been here the whole fucking time. The motherfucker's gone. Yeah, but I'm looking, and I don't see it.
You stood up one time to get that towel or whatever.
That mask, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And the mask. Both things, so.
All right, well, I'll figure it out later. I got more issue.
Well, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we got some solid picks in. We got, outside of the one crappy game, it's actually a pretty decent primetime lineup, so I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know how about y'all feel, but outside of that one crappy game. But
now I will say that the normal slate, the 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock window, there's not that much going on.
Right.
They should give you that's facts. They should give me a salary for being a Cowboys fan.
I tried to talk about it, Vibes. I really did. I try on a daily basis.
I think it was episode 1. He gave the out in episode 1. He said, "Here's your out. This is the one-time out. I'm giving
not
you.
Happening.
I got a jersey for you and everything."
It's not happening.
But then I revoked my invitation over to an Eagles fan. I said, fuck that. But then even this week, I said, bro, even Dak gave you an out. He's walking out of the stadium talking about, just fucking go. Just fucking find another team. Whatever he was saying, he gave you the out, Matt. You got an opportunity,
I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit.
It's brand new life. It's like rebirth,
even
bro.
Dad gave it to you, man.
Bro, you got a rebirth right now. It's like, fuck it. I can leave and nobody will say anything. We'll pretend it didn't happen, Matt. I'll never say anything. I'll be like, damn, Matt switched teams. I'll never do that to you, bro.
That's where
I'll be like, he's been a Chargers fan his whole life.
Hot take.
Yeah, shut his mic off, bro. Shut his mic off. Thank you, Tessa. I appreciate you.
All right, so he said, Vibe said, time. Who's coach's team? So coach's team is the Ravens. Well, it gets complicated. It gets complicated.
Okay. Yeah,
see, all right, I'll explain. Vibes. Here we go, buddy. So I am a Ravens fan, but when I was younger, my father forced the Bears on me. And my wife, her brother, he was a Green Bay Packer fan. So the first year that the Kansas City Chiefs went to the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes, we all put a name in the hat. We all picked teams and we put it in the hat. And we drew from that hat. And whatever team we drew, it would be me, my brother-in-law, and my nephew. And that would be the team that we root for together. Now, me, I've always loved the Ravens with Reed, Ray Lewis, that whole team. So that was always like my side team that I couldn't really say because my dad was like a die-hard Bears fan. So I've always rooted for the Ravens, never been a huge fan of the Bears. So my team is the Ravens, and then my team with my brother-in-law and my nephew is the Falcons.
Wait, real quick, Coach, because we've heard that story a couple times, but I never asked you. You didn't put the Ravens in that hat, did you?
I did.
You had to pick a different team, didn't you? Oh, you did.
No.
I was really wondering what team you put in that hat, bro. Fuck.
No, yeah.
Imagine the Vikings. Fuck you, E. Fuck.
I think who did I put in the hat? I put it was the Ravens and damn.
Oh my God, bro. Coach, Vibes is fucking throwing shots, dog. Hey, fucking
not even 10. I mean, they were good. When did they go to the championship?
What in the world?
That's crazy.
You said the Bears have been good since you was 10.
That is true, though. I mean, in 2000 and what did they go to the Super Bowl against the Colts and lost?
Oh,
it was what year did they go to? He's not lying.
Oh, 6.
Actually, yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so going back to the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock slate, just nothing excites me.
There is good games.
Oh, Rick, I'm not on. Only one that can show shit is E. He's the showrunner now, permanently. My hands are free, baby.
So there's 2 games that I'm actually looking forward to on that 1 o'clock slated schedule, which is Philly and Tampa Bay. That's gonna be a good battle right there.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the Minnesota and Green Bay game is going to be a good battle right there. It'll finally prove that Green Bay is overrated and they've just been playing shit teams and they're shit themselves.
Go back real quick, Coach, because I think we're underplaying something, bro. That's something I've brought up a few times on this show. The Eagles-Tampa Bay game, we already have resentment for them sending us home last year, bro. We're going in there a little bit heavier.
You're not gonna win.
Now, I need to look at the injury list because I don't even know if we got AJ back this week. Devontae's questionable. So I got to look at some things, but yeah, we going in there heavy, bro. I don't care. Let's take run the whole fucking game. 3 down after 3 down. Let that boy run it every fucking play. I don't care.
And Lane Johnson's hurt too. Don't forget about that. Lane Johnson's hurt.
That's true. We still got the best O-line in the fucking league, the best D-line in the fucking league. Stop playing with me. You see how much time Jalen Hurts had in that pocket, bro? He could have fucking wrote a book. Fuck are you talking about? You don't know nothing about that, Matt. You don't know nothing about that.
Crazy.
No, I agree with you, Bill. I agree with you, Bill, that the Vikings take that win. I've been saying
no, he agrees with you because he's fucking getting back at me for earlier, bro. Some bullshit.
Vikings beat Green Bay. What are you talking about? You think Green Bay has a chance against the Vikings?
Oh wait,
Vikings are playing way too crazy.
I thought you were. All I seen was the Bucks, bro. I thought you were agreeing with him for that.
Oh, you talk about Philly? I
thought you had some hate in your heart, bro. I thought it was animosity.
No. I think the Eagles take that. And another good game, which is gonna be kind of low key, is gonna be the Saints in Atlanta. I like to see how the Saints bounce back from that loss, and Atlanta bouncing back from that loss. So there are good games. They're just nothing crazy standing out to me. The 4 o'clock slate, though. What do we got?
You got Chiefs at the Chargers. I mean, they're probably gonna get. I don't know if Justin Herbert's 100%.
I think the 4 o'clock
you're getting Taylor Heineke at QB1, bro. Taylor Heineke, big XFL shit, bro. This shit's going down.
I think the 4 o'clock games are worse because you got Cleveland and the Raiders. Booty.
Cleveland Raiders game, bro, might as well not be televised, bro. Yeah, might as well go ahead and fucking just play. Just have a game. Let us know what happens.
All right, hold on. Vibes, what's your team, dog?
We gotta know. We gotta know.
Yeah, now we gotta know.
He says, hope ATL wins. Going to be a long night with you and the wife.
We gotta know, bro. It don't say Chiefs, bro, because you owe me a fucking fade if you say Chiefs.
If you're a Chiefs fan, ban him.
Right now. Are we all in agreement?
Yeah, you gotta fight all 4 of us same time, bro.
So yeah, I mean, you got the Arizona. I mean, I guess maybe the Arizona-Washington game, but who really cares about either team? The New England versus San Francisco, nobody really cares. The only game that's like good is going to be Kansas City versus the Chargers, and then Buffalo versus Baltimore.
Kansas City versus Chargers is only going to be good to watch to see if I got to wear a tinfoil hat next week, bro. That's it. What the fuck else? I'm so uninterested in that bullshit now, bro. I feel like if we all stop watching their fucking games, we'll go back to normal.
All right, hold on. But you said you're from NY, so are you a G man or are you a Jets man?
Or is he a Buffalo fan?
Or a Buffalo fan? That's right.
If he's a Buffalo fan,
you got to be Buffalo, bro, because that's the only team that plays in New York.
Hey, don't sleep on the Jets, bro.
They don't play in New York, not unless they're playing Buffalo.
That's true. Fair enough. Hold on. Before we go, too. The Red Rider plays his old team, the Cincinnati Bengals, too. So that could be.
That is true.
So that's something to keep an eye on as well.
That's interesting. Yeah, there's some interesting games, bro. Then again, the whole fucking season has been interesting, so we don't fucking know what's going to be interesting and not. Honestly, everything is up in the air right now.
I mean, every game could be good.
Panthers fan. Wow, that's fucking wild.
Wow. You got some hype. He's saying that for shock value.
Yeah,
he's saying that for shock.
He's
not. Yeah, see?
No, he was talking about the one Panther fan there is in the world.
That's funny.
Did you see how cheap their tickets are?
Yeah. You know what? We should all go to a Panthers game.
It would
That's the
be
game
cheap,
we're gonna go
actually.
to. Yeah,
Are we gonna? You want to
100%.
do
You
Carolina?
can
bro?
get like front row for 37 cents and some fucking old gum in your pocket.
I almost want to go. The Cowboys play there in December. I almost want to go to that game.
That's funny. Now, see what vibes, bro. That's it's.
Hey, Vibes buying his tickets.
People like
Buying the
him.
Lost Yards
I
crew
love
tickets.
people like him, and I fucking hate people like him at the same time. Because when you don't have a team, it's so easy to talk shit, bro. And I'm a shit talking motherfucker, bro.
Because you can't, you don't have no, they can't say shit back to you. You're like, I have no
what the
loyalty.
fuck? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like you're playing me
that's-
right now. I feel like you got a team, you just don't want to say
He
it.
doesn't want to say it. Yeah, you don't want to say it.
Yeah, you don't want us to have no ammo on you.
Hey,
I respect it.
if we brought the Lost of Yards community to a Panthers game, that's probably the most fans they've had in 2 years.
Facts.
All 8 of us.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, man. I mean, look, bro. I think we're doing pretty fucking good with these shows. Obviously, we're running longer than expected on most of them.
You know what? But we're having a good ass time.
Good show out of that. We're make sure we get all of our fucking content that we had planned. We rarely plan anything for these shows, but if we do, it's just kind of the way we need to put things out. And I mean, I'm not mad at a fucking 2-hour show as long as y'all guys are fucking chilling. We're vibing, and it is what it is. But shit,
Hey,
man.
Deuce, and let them know what you said earlier. We ain't no statistic. We ain't gonna say something that's always right 100%.
There's a ton of shows for that shit, bro. There's
Right.
fucking all day long.
You can go to
watch
those
NFL
people
Network.
where they get
Analytics are
people
there.
to pay them, right? And they got
Look,
writers
I mean,
and they got
If
stuff.
you want to hear some shit, bro, just banner, just 4 guys talking about fucking football, bullshit, and talking shit to each other, talking shit to the chat, then you got the right place. And if that's the case, go ahead and hit the follow button, hit the like button, and fucking pelvically thrust the sub button. I would appreciate that.
Just like Shannon
Appreciate-
Sharp was with his wife.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, Michelle. That's my Michelle. That's my.
Or Diddy with Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's my Michelle. No, or Diddy in the fucking Cowboys locker room with all that bullshit.
He heard
and
me.
dick-
He heard me.
dick
He heard me.
sizing
Look
going
at his face. Look at his face.
That
He heard me.
was crazy, bro. That's
Wait.
crazy. That's crazy.
Wait. Or Diddy with who?
I said Meek Mill.
That's
Yo.
wild.
That's Philly that's Philly slander, bro. And I really can't. I can't vibe. I can't vibe. It's
Yeah.
funny, and I'm smiling, but I can't
Cowboys
vibe.
are dirt. Cowboys
Absolutely.
are dirt.
Trash.
Listen, let's
Garbage.
not pick on
Oh.
Matt. Look, he's already crushed. Look at him.
He deserves it.
You know what?
He asked
25
for this,
years
bro.
being a Cowboys fan. 25 years
He
being a
said he
Cowboys fan. I'm
asked
used
for
to it.
this.
That's my guy too. That's my brother. If anybody said some shit to him in public, I would punch y'all in the mouth. But here is okay. It's a safe space. Do
I
that
appreciate
shit.
that.
Fuck
Hey,
that
look
shit.
at that comment. Look at that comment. Hell yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We try. Honestly,
Thank
we
you,
do.
Kalista.
We do. We just trying to have fun, and we'll give you guys some stats here and there. And I mean, we got guys from all walks of the earth. You know, we got my boy up here, Matt. Like, you know, we give him a hard time, but motherfucker's a pilot. Like, get on his level. My boy E over here, he does all social media stuff. He does producing and shit like that. Like, he does flyers and whatnot. He does like all this crazy stuff. Like, if you want to spruce up some of your websites and stuff like that, or you want to get your advertisement out, that's the guy you got to go see up here. Sorry.
He did it again.
And my boy Deuce right here to my side, man. I mean,
I don't be knowing shit. I just be talking out my ass.
and he does music. I mean, he's a music guy. I mean, like, and then you got me. I coach football. Doesn't mean I know everything about football. My life doesn't revolve so much around it. It kind of does at the same time. I got kids all over the place. So, but man, we just trying to have fun, man. And when we got together,
We're
we all
having
started
fun
talking.
doing
We
it,
were like, damn, we had some chemistry, and we just wanted to put something on the table for y'all where you guys can bullshit, we can bullshit, we all bullshit together, and then we laugh.
And we're just
Absolutely.
gonna keep going. We're gonna continue to be consistent. We're gonna continue to hit Tuesday nights at that 8:00 and all that good shit. And we're in talks right now of off-season ideas and things like that because we want to keep the consistency. So who knows what will happen on the off-season, but I will let you know it's consistent as fuck. We're gonna make sure we're giving y'all content. We're gonna make sure we're here when we're supposed to be, and boom, we're gonna give y'all a show, whether it's good or not, or whatever your take is on it. We're here to talk football, man. Just bullshit. So I appreciate y'all, man.
And then if you have anything you want to see in the offseason, let us know as well. Send us a DM.
Ooh,
let us know in the comments.
We're going to be opening up a call line soon.
Oh yeah,
we're also going to be trying to.
I've been thinking about that. I've already been looking into ways to make that happen.
Call in line is coming. You'll be able to call in
live.
Oh,
that's going to be good.
I have
people like Vibe
been
call in.
looking at it.
Yo, Vibes is the shit, bro. Vibes is the shit. And for us to go live for the first time on Twitch tonight and YouTube and get people over there, we weren't expecting that. So I got to say, I appreciate y'all, man. We're outside.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, we're also going to try and do. So we all live in Florida. Well, except for my boy E, we all live in Florida. We're going to try and go to a game together. We're trying to arrange something where we go to a game. I'm in the Daytona area. Matt, where are you at, buddy?
I'm in Orlando. I'm just North Orlando and Lake Mary. So.
And Deuce,
I'm fucking Port St. Lucie, so I'm pretty sad.
We're all close together.
We're kind of close to each other, but we're trying to plan something where we can go to a game. And if you're in the Florida area, man, and you're a part of our community, we don't want to call y'all fans because that's corny. You guys are part of our community. You're part of our family. We're gonna try and put something out together, and we can all go to the game, and we'll record some TikToks. And
we'll have the fucking tailgate. I'll tell you right now, my tailgates go fucking stupid. We're outside.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll come pick you up. I'll get a plane real quick. I'll come get you.
That would be lovely.
Yes, man.
That's great, bro.
Come get me, dog.
That's what I just said. I said eat. I'm gonna come get you.
Bro, you're already in the fucking air, Matt. Come get us first. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Drop the line. I'll drop the ladder. I'll climb up. You know?
Some James Bond shit just to get you up.
Definitely.
As if he drives helicopters. Like, this man drives planes. I'm fucking talking about drop the ladder. I'll fucking...
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, as always, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in next Tuesday to make sure you could... I don't even... Did Matt pick many different options than us this week? I think I was the odd one out. So, yeah.
No, I think we all had an odd one. We all had an odd one.
We all had an odd one, yeah.
I had multiple odd ones. My shit might go bad. My shit really
might. But
not me. No, not me.
Nevertheless, y'all, we really do appreciate everybody here. We got it from all over. As we get better, as we can start getting some revenue in, we're all going to just kind of put it right back into the show.
It's going to get so much better.
Get better equipment, better things, and try and do more live stuff and maybe some giveaways. Like my big thing, I would like to give jerseys away to our community, right? Like, let us know what your favorite team is, bro. Like, we'll do some kind of drawing or something like that. So,
real quick, another announcement. We're going to call it a pop-up show. I just made that on the fly. It's going to be a pop-up show because we're never going to be able to fucking predict what game we might go live for, but we're going to start going live for a game. And you're not, obviously the game ain't going to be on the screen, but you can watch the game with us, catch our interactions, so that I think that'll be pretty cool. But there'll be pop-up shows. Like I said, when we go live, make sure that's another reason to make sure you hit that notification bell and boom, I can watch this and that. Boom. All right, perfect. That's the game I want to watch, and they're covered. Boom. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some different things. We're planning some shit.
Definitely.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We appreciate y'all. Again, tune back in Tuesday. We might have a pop-up show to watch a game. We might choose a game this weekend. We got to talk. Like you said, if you hit the notification bell or just stay with us, make sure you're following all of our things. We will post it, what game we're going to watch. We might watch a whole game together. You guys won't be able to see the game because we don't want to get in trouble by the NFL. But you will see us just reacting to the game and just talking shit in general because that's what we do best is talk shit.
You got 4 mugs right here, Rig. You got to handle, bro. You got 4 mugs right here. Matter of fact, you get us our 4 mugs, Rig. We're going to hold you a sponsor for the entire rest of the season. Let's go.
Well,
you can put a Dookie stain on that guy's mug. What? All right. Well, my wife is included, Rig, so she's going to have to. That's 2 Dallas mugs you're going to have to make, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Facts, Danielle got that's facts, Danielle. Put all of our names on the back.
Yeah, Lost Yards jerseys, Danielle is
that'd be dope.
Fire, bro.
That would be
Deuces are selling out. Them Deuce jerseys are selling out, bro. I promise you. Because we're only making 3 of them. That's me,
crazy.
my wife, and my grandmother is buying that hoe. Sold out.
Oh wow,
Sold
Rig.
out.
All right, calm down, Rig. Calm down now. Calm down. With that being said, hey, hit that like button, hit that follow button. We appreciate y'all tuning in to Loss of Yards. We will see you next Tuesday, baby. Happy week 4, everybody.